I want to know, was I the dirtiest?
It was a code, so we don't know who was who, but whoever's A was the least contaminated.
We set out on an experiment guided by food scientist Paul Dawson to collect samples from the homes of our colleagues, family, and friends to find out which spot in our homes has the most germs. Across 5 homes, we tested the same spots 4 days after they were cleaned. The kitchen sink drain, the kitchen countertop, the bathroom toilet seat, the bathroom faucet handles, and the front door entryway. The lab isolated bacterial cells and documented them as they multiplied, growing into colonies that we can see. This is really gross. I mean, the front door one especially, it just looks, it's covered.
Right.
I was really worried about when you walk in the front door, that ground, because we live in New York City and the ground is dirty.
If you're really concerned about that, maybe having a doormat that you can clean periodically.
Our non-scientific experiment confirmed decades of research. Microbes, including bacteria, live all around us. We're familiar with the dangerous ones like Salmonella, Listeria, and E. coli, plus viruses that we didn't test for. But not all germs are bad. In fact, most are just fine for us, and some help our bodies function. The thing that surprises people most about the germs in their homes is
that the toilet seat is probably the cleanest place in their house.
So the places where we prepare our food, those were dirtier than the toilet seat.
I would say yes, definitely.
The National Sanitation Foundation recommends using a weak bleach solution to sanitize kitchen drains and disposals once a month. For your sponge, try to replace it often.
Across the board, the sponge is very highly contaminated with bacteria and mold.
And that sponge, I replace my sponge every week, so that sponge was only 3 days old.
Yeah, it's impossible to remove all the bacteria. They're going to be there no matter what. The point is, most bacteria are harmless or are positive. There's a few that aren't. That's where the sanitation would come in.